سلام بچه، چطوری؟ صدر هستم. خوش اومدید به ویدئوی دیگه چنل تیوی گیمز. اومدیم با پارت 9 اساسین کرید 1 و امیدوارم که پارت قبلی اگه دیده باشید لذت برده باشید و اگرم ندیدید که با دیدن این ویدیو لذت ببرید. قبل از این میایید سراغ ویدیو، حتما ویدیو لایک کنید، کامنت بزنید، چنل رو ساب کنید و زنگولش هم فعال کنید تا هر وقت که ویدیو گذاشتم اولین نفر باخبر شید. بریم سراغ ویدیو. لیتس گو. خب یادمش
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Thief! You are filth!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahuddin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
They're stealing my presents? That will cost you your life! Fight them in any way we can!
خب از ویو پوینت اینجا یه میشن باز شد. بعدی هم میرم این ستا احتمال که ستا میشن باز بشه.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Leave our city! There!
What's he doing that for? Away with you!
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Numair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Numair and get that letter.
So hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
بس حقير وأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Turn back now. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص أنت
Here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
با چیز اینجا، با ویو پوینت اینجا این دوتا باز شد و انجامش بدیم دیگه میتونیم بریم آدم بکشیم. این کارمون تمام میشه. بریم سمتشون.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
What is
You live
this?
a lie.
Is he running from something?
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
بریم دنبالش.
Leave now, or I'll make you. Have you no shame?
I beg of you, just
How about
a
you
few
turn
coins,
around and go
please.
away?
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Can't you spare a few coins? I beg of you, I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I'll teach you to take a fight. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree. So speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Come on. از ویو پوینت اینجا یه دونه این باز شد. بریم اینو انجام بدیم و کارمون انجام شد. تو هر شهر قبل از که بخوایم یکی از این حالا اوردرها رو بکشیم باش 6 تا میشن کلن اویلیبل میشه با ویو پوینت ها که 3 تاشو انجام بدید میتونید برید اون چیز رو انجام بدید اون اوردره رو بکشید. من 2 تا انجام دارم من میرم سومی انجام بدم.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You would be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
سه نفر رو باید
Let me go! Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Please, someone do something!
When will he stop acting like this?
Ne istiyorsun? When he does, hırsızlar haracına müstahak.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, someone do something!
Geber kafirler! Sikin önümden yok ederim! Seni gözün kapalı bile yer.
God has already
برو پایین دیگه.
cannot escape him.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
بریم میشه اون لیدره بعد دیگه میریم آدم رو باشیم. بریم میشه.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
ازش گرفتیم و بریم بکشیم.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason. And what reason is this? They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance. No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is. How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning. You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely, as they often do? This is dangerous. You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them. You love your precious writings. You do anything for them? Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
خب باید تمام اینا رو بکشیم.
You have no business here. Leave. Damn fool must be out of his mind. Open your eyes. If you value your life, you won't do that again.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you.
Leave now.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness because of texts like these.
You will not get away from me. I will find you. You're getting better and better at slipping away. It's forbidden for you to be here.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Come no further. Oh! Kime boylamak istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Açın! Gelemeyecek. Beni gelemeyecek. Seni gözünü kapalı bile
بله نمیدونم نمیتونم الان یه لحظه با وایس
ما الذي يجعله يرقد جزافة كلهم هل تحتاج شيئا؟ They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin drives him. No reason to stand here. Leave. Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief!
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
خب بچه این بود از پارت 9 بازی اساسین کرید 1. امیدوارم که به دردتون خورده باشه و حال کرده باشید باش. اگر خوشتون اومد از این ویدیو حتما ویدیو رو لایک کنید، کامنت بذارین، چنل رو ساب کنید و زنگولش هم فعال کنید تا هر وقت که ویدیو گذاشتم اولین نفر با خبر شید. تا ویدیو دیگه، خدا نگهدار.